That one not close. Ball one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Justin Martinez up and loosening in the pen. Jameson, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman warming Bernabel. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Homer. 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. No outs. Runner at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moment.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
No ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. With the winning run standing at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side. Bernabel steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the runner's coming home. Peraza. In comes the winning run, and the Diamondbacks win it on a walk-off squeeze. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Hard hit, right side. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jeremy Grace.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jeremy Grace.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jeremy Grace. Line to left. Bellinger brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom Bottom of the first, here's Nico Horner. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Next offering is in for a strike. This one popped up. Norby drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Man, is he fast.
That's so fun to watch.
Next to hit for Arizona, Brett Baty. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out and he makes all the plays. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Into center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Two outs. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for Arizona. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jordan Beck digs in now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Horner over to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Jordan Lawler. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now up next for Arizona, Nick York. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how.
Miranda takes it himself, and Arizona is set back here at Chase Field. And now the catcher comes up to him, Andy Rodriguez. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. On his way over. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Jose Miranda. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corner puts it away. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
A sliding stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here in the desert, here's the veteran outfielder, Gilberto Celestino. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 away. And here's the rookie catcher, C.J. Stubbs. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Gets the catcher by a step. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quick as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the right-hander deals. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Adael Amador now at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Those 2 down. Jeremy Grace digging in for the Rockies. Up the middle, York. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones. Pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the swing pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
One down, base is empty. Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left side. De La Cruz should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
And here is Jordan Lawler.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Go ahead run on base at the plate. Nolan Gorman. The pitch. Popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next for Colorado, Jordan Beck. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Celestino on the move. Corrals it. 2 away now.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's the catcher to hit, Andy Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next pitch, not close, up high.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. The timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jose Miranda. The 3-1. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Nick York. The wind to the pitch. Foul ball there. This to center field. Long run. Base hit as he pulls up short. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. When you flare it behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, nights like this where it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion. And
right through there, got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Gilberto Celestino stands in now for the Diamond. Got him! And 2 away now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And next, top 6, digging in, Connor Norton. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Bellinger snags it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 1 down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a couple of quick outs. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Out to short, York. Off balance throw, in time. 3rd out. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Grace in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Righty delivers.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This to 3rd. Over to 1st. And that quickly 2 away. Brett Beatty stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That one ripped. That's back there. It's a ball. He made him pay for that one. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tosses to first, and they got him. Andy Rodriguez digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there.
Justin Martinez will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for Jose Miranda. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1. So now the DH spot, Jordan Lawler. Ground ball left side. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now at the plate, Nick York. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Bellinger up to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is for the top of the 8th. Now, Connor Norton. Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. Jones settles under and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now the center.
So the batting order turns over. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Doyle, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next to hit, Adael Amador. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Jeremy Grace digging in for the Rockies. 2 outs. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Gilberto Celestino. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
The other way, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nico Horner. Yamamoto to second, over first, safe.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That gets down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Corner flies around third. One runs in. The second one scores. It's 2-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now here is Xavier Isaac. Swing and a high fly ball left field. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. Pitch. Swung on, belted. Jones ranging into the alley. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And the batter now, Nolan Gorman. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So they're down to their final out. Jordan Beck will hit next. This could end it. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the ninth. Excellent job of
So up next, Jeremy Pena. That's in there. It's 0-1.
the last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Nick York. Just missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your...
Runners on the move. It's a squeeze. And that's a base hit. And he's safe at third as a run scores on the play. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
That's a strike. 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
That's ripped into the outfield. In there. That'll do it. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 4-3. One down, and now it's going to be Jeremy Grace. He's already homered here in this one. On a line. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. 1 for 2. slapped foul. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th. And your final 4.
First and second, one away. And next, the cleanup hitter, William Quo.
Attaboy.
Ground ball, left side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. 1 down. Digging in, the center fielder, number 92. To the right side. Quo. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, William Quo. He swings and fouls one off.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Makes contact and drives this one deep to right. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Nobody on with 1 out. Quo will hit next. And a base hit up the middle. So 1 on now with 1 away. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Great job of hitting to not get tied up or jammed on the inside pitch. He showed a compact, efficient swing that got the barrel to the ball and shot it back up the middle for the hit. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Runner on the move. Dives and can't hang on. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Salazar digs in now. And the 1-2. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. So 2 down. And now the DH, Blaine Starks. Bounced up the middle. Taylor. They get the force. They're in plenty of time. Ends the inning. A couple. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Here's the second baseman, William Quo. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Ripped on the ground to second. Play made. That ends the inning. So they load the... All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Keith Reeder. Here's a grounder up the middle. Quo. Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Great job, Nolan. A shutout in this one. 3-0.
And now, Brenton Doyle. And here's a 3-2. This one smacked out to left center. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Brenton Doyle.
Boogie had 4 hits his last time out, and when you look at the way that a season can go, there can be times you hit the ball hard, you get nothing out of it. There are times where you have a really good day at the plate. Well, he got rewarded in that last one, and I'm sure he wants to ride that train as long as possible.
And that one in the air center field. Hooks it away for the out. 2 away.
That is third.
Now the third baseman, Jeremy Grace.
Great.
Right down the chute. 1 and 2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That's the third. And that is that. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Rolls across the diamond, and the whole first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And now here is Jordan Westburg. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The pitch. This one popped up right side. Miranda under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brian De La Cruz. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Jordan Beck, the next to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He will score and the Rockies take the lead. 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now at the plate, Andy Rodriguez. Man at second. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next to hit, Jose Miranda. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Rocks with the run scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now Shea Langoliers. Fastball for a strike. Full count now.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. And now here is Eleuris Montero. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that is his 11th of the year. It's 2-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Connor Norby. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air out to center. Judge is there. And there's one down.
Up next to Colorado, the center fielder.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. And a batter now, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Lace to right center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well,
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Here's the third baseman, Jeremy Grace. This one smashed down the right field line. Herrera makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones. And he deals. Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Emerson Herrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Nice stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next for New York, Jordan Westburg. Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. And it gets by him. Jones rounds third, heading for the plate. One run is in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. The Yankees looking to rally. The Yanks down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
And your final 10-7. And the road team picks up the win. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Jeremy Grace. Hitless so far in this one, so his 10-game hit streak. Head makes the catch, and that 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
That's the ball.
And that's outside. And that is ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bull.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Struck him out looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Fastball for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in game one of this 3-game set. On its way to the corner. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
One ball.
And that one moves his feet. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball. And a good eye there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Troy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Connor Norby. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Troy. They take the force out. That ends the inning.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final. So 2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. That one lifted to left. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. He's already homered in this game. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Now the second run is in. It's 3-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out fine and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Manager out of the dugout now. Johan Ramirez gets the call from the pen.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Bernabel at the plate now as he chases after that one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line drive, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there,
out towards left center, Durant on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. And that's down and away. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Josh Hader, the left-hander, up and throwing. Aiken also throwing. Bernabel at first, 1 gone. In the air, right side of the infield. He's got it, and there's 2 down. The batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar, 1 for 2. Ramirez checks the runner. Bernabel back on a dive. Ramirez, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. And
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 19, Will Bender.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan McKenna. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies with the rubber match of this 3-game series. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew. Back to the top of the lineup, Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Albies drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they strand a pair. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. And the final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1.
I believe this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough.
Got him! And one away.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Amador on a second. They get one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Endy Rodriguez. A single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest part of the cycle, the triple. Two outs. On the ground to third, Young. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 4-1 the final here today.
So 2 down. William Quo, the next to hit. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. Fouled off down the right side.
Here we go.
And the 0-1 now. Chop to third. Saldana. There with plenty of time. Inning over. One hit. Quo digs in now. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year. First pitch swings and misses. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. 2 away. 2 outs and a runner at first. The shortstop will hit next. The 1-1 offering. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 away and a runner at first. And now, William Quo. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one in for a strike. Throw to second, out. And the inning is... We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, William Quo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. And there's a ball. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Popped up. Encarnacion has this one sized up. Drops into the glove.
The left fielder, number 52, Justin Durr.
One down. At the plate, William Quo. That one fouled off. Almanzar, 6'1" right-hander. He works with a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Hard hit left side. And plenty of time to first. Next to hit, the left fielder, number 37. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Starks. To second, there's one. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final.
One down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Tobar throws to first in time.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Kazuhito Yamamoto back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. 2-0. And a foul ball. The 2-1. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now 2-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Arizona. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Ball 1, no strikes.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The 1-2. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
In there safely. One gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. The 1-0. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And another ball.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
That's down and in. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. So they're down to their final out. Xavier Isaac, the next to hit. That one finds the corner. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. This could end it. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. 2 outs, nobody on. This is Corbin Carroll. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down quickly. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And towing the slab here, Brandon Pfaadt. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, on to the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Drew Jones. Ground ball, left side, Grace. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Jordan Long.
Jeremy Grace digging in for the Rockies. For 1 with a fly out to center. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Swung on, belted. Carroll on the move, racing back. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a curve misses outside. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center field. Lays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Carroll quickly throws it in, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. Here's Nolan Gorman. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Jones sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is on the line, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Grace off of first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. Carroll has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. All time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Cody Bellinger. This to third. Slings it across. 1 away here in the 5th. Good.
Fade and sinking action.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jeremy Grace. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Now, one time, right here.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab, 1 down. Back here at Coors Field, now the third baseman, Jeremy Grace. And the pitch. Popped up. Isaac sizes this one up. Hooks it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down.
Next from Colorado, Jeremy Grace. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Chop to third. Beatty. Rockies down to their final out. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Back here in Denver, all set to start the ninth in this one. The batter now, Jordan Lawler. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon to the victorious Rockies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
One down. And here's the catcher,
Now,
Diego Montano. First pitch, not close.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
Into center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Is how it ends. For Chris. One down. At the plate, Chris Gian.
The left fielder.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Rockies leading by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And here it comes. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. At the belt and fires. Swinging a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Run runs in, fires to the plate, and he's out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice quarter hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the middle.
Number 21 swings through it for strike 1. The Dodgers down by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And your final 6-2. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win.
And now, number 11. Here comes a pitch. Right down to shoot, and a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Bounce to third. Grace throws to first in time. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Two down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And boy, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers get.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Jeremy Grace. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
And now it's 1-2. This to center field. Outman calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter.
To first. Grace back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. Grace off the first with 2 away. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Flips the corner. Going to count 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the street. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pappas.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Takes it in for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a goal, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Willie Adames stands in. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and they get Adames for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away. And here is Jose Miranda. And the righty deals. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Miranda stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And right back to the mound. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a good swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Makes the catch, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Diego Cartaya. Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
That one ripped left field, and it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1, and he's got a double.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Base is empty with two away. And up. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But two-round trip. Bottom of the inning. And here is Ezequiel Tovar.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
In the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Jeremy Grace digging in for the Rockies. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Every everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
On the ground. Betts puts it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Way inside. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Back there. Out of here. His 26th of the year. It's 4-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's good. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. And now Ryan Mountcastle. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just
boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you've got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
There's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andy Rodriguez. Short hop liner, handled it short. On to first, 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 gone. Here are the home 4. Connor Norton getting ready to hit.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and he's safe at first. Back to the top of the lineup, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Pajes on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Diego Cartaya. Out to short. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder. The line to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a... And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Jeremy Grace digging in for the Rockies. That one is absolutely belted. It's a ball. That one felt good. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Ryan De La Cruz digging in for the Rockies. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. And man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Out, space is empty. Jordan Beck digs in now. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Line of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Will Walker, on for the 30th time this year.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's to third. Zips it across, and Betts is gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Beck makes the grab on the run. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And now 2-2. Drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator.
And they get Adames for the out. And that back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Landon Knack.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one ups against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag out. So in now for Colorado, Connor Norton. And the right-hander deals. Grounder might be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. And that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way, and he's gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging. And there's two down.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Hard ground ball, base down. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. Bases loaded, nobody out. Brian De La Cruz digging in for the Rockies.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left. Adames goes to second for one. They got the out, but the run scores in the twin killer. So two down now, and here is Nolan Gorman. He's got a couple of homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Johan Oviedo appears to be getting loose. Lopez also throwing. Hit hard. That gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 7-6 game. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there. He's a new pitcher on now. Johan Oviedo.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them. Well, One-run game. Mookie Betts will get us started. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Eli Morgan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hard ground ball for base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Miranda over to second, and that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th. Ryan Mountcastle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch is downstairs.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
And there's a base hit. Willie Adames steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Now a rip into left center. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He powers that one out of here. His 16th homer of the year. It's 8-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the home team back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Endy Rodriguez. On the ground to third, makes a sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's a 1-1. Big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips preparing to come on if needed. Ortiz also getting ready. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. MJ Melendez. Big spot for him here.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. That misses. Now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Struck him out looking. A new arm into the game. The righty, number 80.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
On his way over. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Now into the game, Oswald Peraza. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Graham Christensen gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now for the Rockies.
And 1-2 for Christensen. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. So digging in, Diego Cartaya.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And welcome back, and here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
One-run game, bottom nine. This one in the air, right field. Pajes sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
One strike away. Out to short. Betts on the run. Throw to first. And that is the ball game.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily. And he's made it look very easy at times. And now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And a final 8-7. First pitch coming your way next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Siggy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here for game one. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Brenton Doyle. On a line, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Kicks and deals. Throws to Henderson. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
This one in the air. Olsen under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the first. Digging in, Stephen Kwan.
No left field.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1. The pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. One gone, bottom half of the first. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
The other way, and that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double. So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field, makes his way towards it. Reaching for it, and brings it in. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. And now Brian De La Cruz. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan heads after it. Makes the grab. 1 down. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was Facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And misses inside. Ground ball, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Beck now at the plate.
Jordan Beck.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets to it on first. In time. So the drop. Bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley. And there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next to hit, Luis Campusano. Puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz pulls it in on the run. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag. And well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for Colorado, Andy Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner, Kwan heads after it. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Oswald Peraza. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score. Left field, Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Norton. Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Julio Pablo Martinez. That one just misses. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Back, gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So, man aboard. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in to end the inning. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now a chance for Ezequiel Tovar.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. Jeremy Grace digging in for the Rockies. That one hit to right. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. Back here in Atlanta, Matt Olson up to the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ballgame.
Got it by him for the K. And now it's going to be Julio Pablo Martinez. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. On the ground to third. Grace. 2 up, 2 down. Stephen Kwan next up for the Braves. And another ball. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cuts and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Brian De La Cruz. So now 1 and 2.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Henderson throws to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The catch at number 5.
Andy Rodriguez. The next to hit. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the first baseman, Oswald Peraza. In the air to left center, Kwan on the move to the alley. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. On the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jordan Beck now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that will end the inning. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to
digging in for the Rockies. That one to first. One at second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through, and that extends the inning. Now it's going to be Connor Norby, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Bottom of the and we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. That one fouled off. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. that one in triple digits.
Oh, it might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, stepping in, Jeremy Grace. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Ball one there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the late stages of Game 3. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Over to first, and he's saved. And he grounds one back up the middle. Good feed. That's one. That's the ball game. The Atlanta Braves win the wild card series and are moving on to the NLDS. So the Atlanta Braves get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year.